Hey everybody, this is Rusty again with Collector Auctions, and today I've got a short comic book haul. These are books that I've been picking up over the last few weeks from Third Eye Comics in Annapolis, Maryland, and also through their Facebook group that's done online, of course. So let's just get into the books. Like I said, a short video. Let's just get into the books. So first thing I picked up through their auction, most of these will be through the auction, was Devil's Reign #1. This is the John Romita Jr. variant, and I picked this up from them a long time ago, but it had a real nasty spine tick that I had missed. So I was happy to pick up a new copy of this, and I think this might be one of the ones I take down to Heroes Con in Charlotte in June for their show. John Romita Jr. is going to be there. This may be one of the books that I take with me to get signed. Have to see what I feel on this. If this book is in really great condition, this might be a candidate to have CGC witness the signature and go ahead and send it to the CGC at that point. So hopefully that'll be a really strong candidate for that. Let's see, what else did I pick up? I picked up another copy of Captain America #25. This is the death of Captain America. This is where Sharon Carter actually kills Captain America. She doesn't know it. She's under the influence of Dr. Faustus. Great story. You've got just a wonderful Steve Epting artwork in this. It was just a wonderful run. I love the artwork. So this was a pretty big issue. I remember not ordering this through my monthly subscription and having to scramble the day that it came out, go into my LCS, and they had one spare copy left. So I remember getting that back in the day. I don't think it's a valuable book anymore, but I just remember it was really tough that day when it came out. All right, picked up a copy of X-Force #11, and this is the first appearance of Domino, and this is actually in a really nice shape. And as a CGC candidate, you've got to have a 9.8 on this to have any real value. Maybe a little bit at a 9.6, but real value is at the 9.8. I also picked up, second copy I picked up of this is Detective Comics 1000. This is the Frank Miller cover, and the reason I picked this up was it's already been signed by James Tynion, and he was there at Third Eye back last fall. I wasn't able to go to that signing, but they still have some books that are signed by him that you can still pick up. So I picked up a copy of this. I think this was $20, which is pretty good considering the book is already, these really thick books is already a $10 book. So that's pretty good. This is one that I may take and save for the Baltimore Comic Con coming up this October. Frank Miller is going to be there. I've got my tickets, autograph tickets, ready to go for that. And I don't know if this is one of the items that I want to get signed. I don't know if having Frank Miller with James Tynion is actually, I don't know. It really doesn't do much for me, although it certainly wouldn't turn down a Frank Miller autograph on something like this. I may have other items that are higher ranked in that I probably will get signed, but this will be a candidate. I'll hold that onto the side, and maybe that makes it into the mix. All right, next up is I picked up a copy of Doctor Doom #1, and this has got some surprising value to it. And most of the time when I say value to this, I'm not talking about raw value. I'm talking about potential on CGC. I don't need to get every book graded, but I do look at a lot of these books through the prism of CGC, what the market value is for getting books graded. And so when I see a book like this, and I can pick it up for $10 or so, because I don't think I paid a little bit more than that for this. But your return on investment, if you can turn this into, if this is a 9.8 and it comes out, it's a $120, $130, $150 book, then that's, to me, is something that's worth investigating. So anyway, that was a good pickup. And then I picked up two copies of, now this is again through their auctions. This is Star Wars: The High Republic, the first, I think this is the regular cover. And then I picked up one of the variant covers. And I've talked in my previous videos, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I didn't get into it in the comics enough to know, I can't tell you who these characters are. It's just like, I enjoy the movies. I don't care who some of the minor characters are. It's like, it's fun, it's entertaining and everything. And I know a lot of people love it and they get into it. It's just, It's not for me, but when I see books like this, there's spec value on books like this, I'll go ahead and pick them up if they are at a good value. All right, and then I picked up as a lot, they had Contest of Champions issues, all 3 issues, 1, 2, and 3. And it's in pretty good shape, and this was more of just a PC pickup. This is something that I remember from back in the day, and I didn't have it at the time, and I always was fascinated just to get copies of it to read and everything. This is real early John Romita Jr. artwork. You probably don't even recognize it today, where his style has gone and everything. But if you thumb through this, there are definitely some panels and things that pop out that you can see some of that distinctive style that he has. So that's going to be fun to read. And then the last thing I picked up in their auctions was a couple of the bagged Walking Dead issues. And I don't know a lot about these, although I saw in Whatnot where they were doing an auction on some of these. And they were opening them live to see what the prize was. I think there are limited issues in there, and there's autographs in these and everything. And I didn't pay a lot for these, but I figured, okay, it's going to be fun to have for the video here, and why not? They're not opened yet, and I figured, okay, I was going to say, where are my scissors? Let's go ahead and open them up, and right here on the camera, and we'll see what we've got. This is issue number 27, so let's see. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to open up the top, and then we'll do the reveal. Okay, here we go. Almost there. All right, so we're coming out now. I should have opened this bag just a little bit further. All right, what do we have here? Well, it looks like it is definitely issue number 27. As I said, I'm not sure really what you're going to find in these, but thought that'd be kind of fun. And let's see what issue number 2 here has to say as well. Because I know on one of those Whatnot channels, there was definitely some signatures in some of those. So I don't know much about that, but maybe we'll get something good here. All right, let's do the reveal. Bags are a little tight on the top here. Excuse me for a second. I'm going to open that up just a little bit more. Here we go. Okay. Looks like it's one of the anniversary issues. These are anniversary issues. These aren't the originals or anything. But looks like we got issue number 2 there. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to look up and see what the values are on something like that. Yeah, sorry for the glare. Let's see if I can turn that just a little bit. No, that made it worse. There we go. So anyway, that short video, short little comic book haul. As I said, Third Eye Comics in Annapolis, Maryland. If you guys get a chance and can visit any of their locations, please do so. I know they're opening a new one here in July down in College Park, Maryland. They've got them down, I think there's one in Richmond, and there's several here in Maryland. So I go to the one in Annapolis. Great staff. The fact that they get to know you and know your name when you walk in, I really like that. So, guys, that's it today for this video. These are the books I've been picking up from Third Eye Comics. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.